Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of exciting announcements happening during Evo's vacation, with the exciting announcement of the day being baby dinosaurs coming to Prehistoric Kingdom this year. We're going to go through the developer diary for January for Prehistoric Kingdom, and the reason I came out of my vacation cave to cover this news is because baby dinosaurs is kind of a thing. It's kind of a hot button topic. Now, obviously, baby dinosaurs is one of those things that we really want for Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's not gonna happen. And it's something that we really hope to see in a Jurassic World Evolution 3, if that game actually does become reality. But for the time being, if you want to see baby dinosaurs, Prehistoric Kingdom is the way to go, because they're going to be adding those during this year. But we're going to be going through their January devlog, because there's some other stuff in here that I want to cover. I'm not gonna read out the whole thing to you. You can read. I will link it in the description box so you can check out all of the details. I just want to share the highlights here. Again, I'm on vacation, so this is going to be quite a unedited, laid-back Evo video. My vacation is almost over. Almost. So update 10 is coming soon. In mid to late February, we're going to get update 10, which is going to give us a new map, the Canadian Rockies, and it's going to give us a brand new modular theme, so new building elements. We're going to see some examples of that, and resurrecting extinct species straight out of the Ice Age. So the new species here are Elasmotherium. Am I saying that correctly? Probably not. But here she is, looking fluffy and a little cranky, to be honest. A little cranky. I get it, though. I get it. You know, you're nice and extinct. You found peace, and then all of a sudden, scientists have to just bring you back to this golden age of whatever the frick we're doing. Anyway, that was a little tangent. We have this, there you go, Cyanotherium as well. They're very similar, you know, one is fluffy, the other is naked. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. We have the third animal being cave lions. So this is the Stone Age theme that they're adding, which is very appropriate considering the species that they're adding. And the whole, like, Ice Age vibes. And what I really like about this is this cave painting that they've added. But yeah, you can see all of these little items that look like primitive man has set up shop in your Prehistoric Kingdom park, which I think is pretty cute. You can make like a little museum-like display almost with this sort of stuff. And we have a little Stonehenge moment as well. The little rowboat, super cute. And in this image, you can already see one of the things that I'm really excited about, which is the new map, the Canadian map, which is snowy and all that stuff. We're going to see a better picture in a little bit. This is just a couple more of the pieces that we can expect from that Stone Age building theme. You know, Prehistoric Kingdom has the modular building, it has a lot of stuff, and this is just more stuff. So you have these 3 different types of fences with the wood, 3 different types of fences with stone, and it's all just beautiful. And it's also, that's one of the things with this game and this post in particular. I don't know about you, but I can't look at this sort of stuff without thinking to myself, oh, that would be so good in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Or 3, you know, if Frontier is so inclined. But like, you know, the low fences, we'd love a low fence, Frontier, please. Glass, we'd love some glass. Anyway, this is something, here you go. So this is the new map, the Mountains of Canada. Sir, look at that picture. Just look at it. That's Jurassic World Evolution 2, right? That feels like Jurassic World Evolution 2, one of our maps in that game. It's not, but that's what it feels like. So again, like, I'm being triggered with all of this stuff that I want to see in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But it's coming to Prehistoric Kingdom, so that's good too. Just another picture of the map. It looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. I can't help but see Jurassic World Evolution 2 in this. But this is going to be a beautiful map to build in, and that's very exciting. We have the Aurora Borealis effect in the night sky as well, so that's super cool. Alright, so now we're going to get into the next section. This is not update 10, so what we're going to be discussing from here on out is not coming mid to late February. This is the future, as they say. So update 10 is looking pretty cool. That is the update that is coming in February. And now some stuff that are coming later this year. They do not give like a specific timetable on when we can expect this stuff. There's a whole section about staff and logistics. You know, they have different staff designs and how all of that works with the management of your parks. I'm not going to get into that. That's not what I get excited about. So I'm going to scroll past this. But again, you can read this all for yourself if you want to like... you know, investigate this game further. Maybe you're considering buying it, or maybe you have it already, and you just wanna keep up to date with all of the little improvements that are coming. I highly suggest that you check it out. But we're gonna move on to the ontogeny section, which is just a fancy word for baby dinosaurs. So here we go. This year, the team will be adding the process of ontogeny to Prehistoric Kingdom. In real time, you'll be able to watch your animals seamlessly grow from tiny babies to gangly adolescents, and of course into the fully grown adults you've already been incubating in the park. And it's just the cutest little picture of a Montosaurus, which is just adorable. And this is why I personally want baby dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution as well. In whatever iteration, if it's gonna be Jurassic World Evolution 3 or 17, I don't care. But it's just cute. It's cute. That's literally the only reason why I personally want it. Because it's cute. Look at that. Anyway, so for the babies coming to Prehistoric Kingdom, these are not just Jesus Christ. These are not just simply... I feel like you could have... These are not simply, or these are not just... Anyway, these are not just simply scaled down adults either. Our baby animals will have softer appearances, smoother skin, different bone proportions, and make the most adorable of squeaks. You can see an early test of our Edmontosaurus above, showcasing stubbier snouts, a lack of spinal ornaments, and their baby skin patterning. How will this work? So you can see that you have, you know, they've taken a snap, a moment in time when it was a baby, when it was an adolescent, and finally in its adult ultimate form. But again, as they say here as well, they will seamlessly evolve from their baby version to their adult version. So it's not like you're gonna see this stuttering kind of growth where all of a sudden your baby Montosaurus is going to double in size and become adolescents. It's going to be completely smooth. For example, if you play like the Isle or Path of Titans, stuff like that. Now, in Prehistoric Kingdom, each species has 3 or 4 preset skins, and within those skins there's like a little bit of variation. But unlike Jurassic World Evolution 2, where you can choose like a ton of different skin color and pattern combinations to make it unique, Prehistoric Kingdom has just the, like I said, 3 or 4 patterns, and the babies will have just one pattern, and it will grow into whichever of the 3 patterns you choose. So what's going to happen is you're going to go into your hatchery, you'll be able to breed or incubate a baby dinosaur, or a, you know, baby woolly mammoth, a baby Smilodon, whatever, you know, this goes for all of the species. You'll be able to breed a baby animal in the hatchery, but selecting which of the adult skins you eventually want it to have. And then over time, that baby is going to grow into the variant that you chose. But no matter which adult variant you choose, it's always going to start with that same baby skin. That just keeps like the workload to as much of a minimum as possible. They do say that they might add more skins later on, but for now, the general rule is just 1 baby skin per animal. How will players create baby animals? In Sandbox, players will be able to pick the age of an animal when creating them in the nursery. So like I said, you'll be able to pick whether you want to hatch something as an adult or as a baby. Probably also be able to hatch them as an adolescent. In challenge mode, however, we are planning to make that part of the research tree. So you first have to go through some of your research to be able to unlock that ability. If players want adult specimens at the beginning of their challenge game, they'll have to go through different means to acquire them. Ooh, future mechanics. So I guess the base mechanic is that you'll just be able to incubate babies. If you want to like immediately be able to produce adults, you're gonna have to find those through these new mechanics that they plan on introducing. Important to note here is that the baby system for Prehistoric Kingdom does not mean breeding, or at least not yet. Breeding is something that a lot of people have been requesting, and we agree that it feels like the next step for ontogeny in Prehistoric Kingdom. With that said, we are focusing on delivering the core experience first, animals growing up, before expanding with additional gameplay, breeding. So, at least for the start, how babies are going to work, just as I said, you'll be able to choose to incubate a baby animal and you're going to watch it grow, but it's not going to be a case where you release male and females, adults into your parks, and they just naturally procreate. That is not yet part of this ontogeny system. They do address that they want to add it, but, you know, there's no guarantees in terms of that, if they'll be able to make that work with time and resources and all of that. So breeding, at least for the moment, is not part of that. They also mentioned for update 12, one of the new species will be the Apatosaurus, looking chunky and gorgeous, lordly thick, and we like it. And what's interesting to me is, I might be reading too much into it, but we have scrolling. It's a big dev diary. But we have, there you go, update 10 is coming soon, again, in mid to late February, update 10. And this is all update 10, update 10, update 10. And then they talk about the future. This is all future talk, babies is all part of the future. And then they talk about update 12, a new species. Again, I might be reading too much into that, but with the way this is structured, it's sort of implied that breeding and all of these staff improvements will be update 11. At least that's how I would personally read between the lines. Of course, that's not a guarantee. Again, there's no timetable to discern from this. We just know that the baby animals are coming this year in 2024. We don't know if that's going to be in summer or end of the year or any given month. We don't know yet. Of course, I will keep you up to date on that. I'm trying to like get more into the swing of like covering the news for Prehistoric Kingdom. Like there was a massive reaction to the Spinosaurus being revealed. So yeah, I'm trying to like get into the swing of that, while also still, of course, focusing a lot on Jurassic World Evolution 2. So yeah, that's why I felt like I had to interrupt my vacation to bring you this news specifically, so you can get excited about baby dinosaurs coming to the game this year. Let me know in a comment down below what you think about that. I'm gonna go back to vacation 2 more days. I'll be back on the channel with the regular weekend live streams on Saturday, February 3rd. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with all of you again. All right, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, baby dinosaur, I don't know, life finds a way.